Hey everybody, I have a video I want to make here, kind of talking about something quickly here. So, this is something I've actually thought about doing for a while, but truth be told, I needed something to get me going on this. So, this is something I've never talked about publicly, and I'm just doing a quick phone video, and I'm going to start it in 10 days. Today is December 21st, 2023. 11 years ago to the day that the world was supposed to end. I'm sorry, I had to bring that up. We're still here. So in 10 days, it's going to be New Year's Eve, and I've decided that I'm gonna try to align this with the start of 2024 because I think it'll be easier. So this has kind of been something that's been inspired, not totally by Diesel Ducey, but a little bit. So Diesel Ducey, in case you guys don't know, about before July of 2022 or so, July or August of 2022, he was a very big guy. You know, he was very heavy. He was very, large, kind of unhealthy. And around July, August of last year, he said, I'm done feeling this way. And he lost a ton of weight. He started eating much healthier, and all he has talked about since is how much better he feels, how much better it is to not be, obese as he was, how much better his quality of life is. And I looked at that and I was like, wow, that's awesome. I mean, good for him. Okay, another YouTube user that I watch, Rednecks Gone Wild, I think it was this calendar year. It must have been maybe in the summer, earlier this calendar year. He also was a pretty big dude. He was, I think, over 300 pounds at one point. And he didn't so much do the same thing. For him, the problem was less like Diesel Ducey, where it was the eating. The biggest problem for Kevin, for Rednecks Gone Wild, was his drinking. He was a very, very heavy drinker. Very, very heavy drinker. He loved alcohol. I mean, what can you say? And it showed because he was very, very large. He didn't get a lot of exercise. He was very, very large. And he, similar to Diesel Ducey, said, I'm done with this, and he basically attempted to quit drinking, which is not an easy thing to do. It's an addiction, just like food, just like nicotine. I can tell you firsthand, you can't really just say you're going to quit something and then just be okay with it. And I'm not sure, he doesn't upload as much now, but he did slow down a very good amount. I don't know if he quit drinking entirely, but he very, very much slowed down from what he used to do, as well as the eating. And when I saw Diesel Ducey's, all his videos about it, I was like, oh, good for him, cool, whatever. Excuse me. Well, then I saw Kevin's videos, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. But my thought was, like, if both of these people, they quit kind of eating or drinking as much as they did, now they feel so much better, I wonder if I could do that. Mainly because the thing is, I'm not totally unhealthy. I'm a pretty decent figure. I'm 5'8", and I'm about 100 and... God, I don't know when the last time I weighed myself was. 165, 170? I don't even know. I know I was 170 at one point. When I got my driver's license, which was October of 2021, I was 145. So I was a little lighter. And again, I'm only 5'8". I'm not that tall. But I do have some pretty bad eating habits. I'll be honest. But my thought was, I always complain that I've got, stomach problems, or, I feel like crap, whatever, the same stuff that all these other people do. And I'm thinking, well, if I change that, is it going to make me feel better? Who knows? And I figured, what a better time than any to do this than the start of a new year, 2024. So just to give you guys an example here, I will show you. I'm going to turn the camera around here. All right, so just to give you an example, this is a very small sample. These right here, these are these Costco cookies. I'm not proud to say this, but the amount of these when I buy them that I eat in one day is, well, you know what? Screw it. I don't have any shame. Screw it. I have been, well, here, I'll put it to you this way. Here is bag number 1. This bag is crumbs. This was brought into the house, I think not yesterday, but, well, today's Thursday. It must have been Tuesday. Tuesday was when both of these bags were purchased. As of last night, empty. And I'm the only one that eats these. This one I opened this morning. Oh, it's open. That's wonderful. These things get stale easily. And I need portion control is really what I need, because I'll be honest with you guys, after my meal, I'll eat 2 handfuls of these. And when I mean handful, I'm talking about, good, yeah. The only reason I have these crumbs saved is because I have a bag up here of other crumbs my mom wanted to do a thing with ice cream, but I don't know, I need to throw them away. This bag needs to be taken away too. But these are one of my guilty pleasures. Okay, you want to know another one that I actually don't believe I have right now? No. Another one are Milanos. Those cookies, they're about that long. You guys know what Milanos are. Well, they come in, I think, bags of 8, and I easily can go through a bag a day. Easily. I'll eat 3 or 4 of them in one sitting. Usually it's 4. Then I'll eat another 4 2 hours later. It's not good. What other ones? Another one that I am known for are the Pepperidge Farm round. They're about that round cookies. I'll eat 2 3 of those in a sitting. What other ones? These freaking things. Yeah, these are another one. I don't think I have any ice cream right now. No. I do like ice cream, however, I don't try to eat it too much because it doesn't love me, but when I eat ice cream, easily 2 bowls worth. Really, for me, it's the desserts. And I think that, yeah, for me, it's the desserts. Now, the thing is, do I drink... What do I drink? I drink a lot of coffee. People know that, which that's fine. Coffee is 95% water. The rest of it comes from a plant. I do drink a fair bit of soda. However, it's Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, and I don't drink it too frequently. I'll have one a day, one every other day, kind of like that. Or I'll have some weeks where I have like 2 a week. It really just depends on how much caffeine I feel that I need. I drink a lot of Brisk, which that's just because I like it. But for me, the main thing, what I'm going to attempt to do, now this is going to be an interesting thing here, is I'm not going to quit eating foods like McDonald's, take for example. I like McDonald's. I eat a lot of McDonald's. I'm not totally going to quit eating stuff like that to start. What I'm going to try to do to start with is I'm going to finish off those cookies in there, and then after December 31st this year, I'm going to be done. I'm going to attempt to quit eating, not sugar, but those kinds of desserts. And it's going to be hard, I think. One thing that I'm really... The thing that I'm most not looking forward to is I can go buy Milanos, I can go buy the cookies whenever. What I'm not looking forward to is homemade stuff, which we don't make it often, but birthdays, parties, banana bread, cake, homemade cookies. We just had a holiday party a couple days ago. I probably ate 20 cookies while I was there that were homemade. So it's like, stuff like that's what I'm going to miss. The McFlurries from McDonald's, we're not going to talk about the amount of those that I've consumed in my lifetime. It's probably in the hundreds. Same with Culver's custard, which if you're in the Midwest, it's addictive. I don't know. I think I want to say I'm going to stop eating chocolate because most of the dessert food that I eat anyway has chocolate in it. But things like pies, stuff like that. I might have 1 pumpkin pie a year on Thanksgiving, which is just a tradition. But stuff like that. And truth be told, as of the last few months, a lot of the fast food that I've actually been eating has been a lot more Jersey Giant, Subway to a degree, Jimmy John's type fast food versus McDonald's pizza, which the thing is, I love pizza. I don't think I'm ever going to stop eating pizza. There's really only 2 places I get it from, which is Buddy's and Blaze, because they're the only 2 places around here that I like. Will I try to cut down? Yeah, just like I'm going to try to cut down from eating McDonald's 2 or 3 times a week. And it's going to be challenged, but I figured Andrew did it, Kevin did it, I can do it. I think anybody can do it. So I got 10 days left of 2023, and I'm going to start doing the first of the last is what I'm going to do. And then maybe eventually I'll cut out McDonald's, or I'll pick a category of something that I eat a lot of that I know is not good for me, but I just didn't care, and cut it out. Maybe, I hate to say it, but maybe pop will be one of those things. Diet Coke. I love Diet Coke. I mean, my fridge out there is full of it right now. I mean, it's maybe chips. I eat a lot of chips. I eat a lot of Ruffles. I eat a lot of tortilla chips. I eat a lot of Cheez-Its. That's another one. Cheez-Its aren't the worst for you, but I eat a lot of pretzels, which those aren't really unhealthy if you eat them in moderation. What else? Funyuns, Ruffles, Lay's, Sun Chips, all that stuff that you're supposed to eat in moderation. Moderation, I say, what's that? In terms of stuff like cereals, a lot of people have trouble with cereals. I don't really have trouble with cereals. My main cereal that I really just eat like crack is Honey Bunches of Oats, which is not terrible for you. It's in a giant jar. That's all the crumbs. There we go. What other cereals are in here? Special K. I mean, honestly, I don't even really like cereal that much. The only cereal I really, really like is Honey Bunches of Oats. I like Cinnamon Life occasionally, but Honey Bunches of Oats is pretty standard, so yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. I have no clue whether I'm going to be able to do this or not. I don't know if it's going to be something I start and fail with. What I'm going to attempt to do, and I'm probably going to go grocery shopping at some point this week and try to fix this, is I want to fill my because here's the thing. If I finish off all the cookies and crap and then don't buy more, I just don't buy more. But what I need to do is figure out how to replace the things that I automatically go to the pantry and say, ooh, here's, Kirkland cookies. I need to figure out what I can put in place to grab instead of that. And I'm thinking stuff like fruit. Strawberries. I like strawberries. Bananas. I like bananas. Apples. I like apples. But if I've got a banana sitting here and I have the Kirkland cookies sitting over there, which one am I going to pick? I'm going to pick the Kirkland cookies. So instead of having the two, if I've got apples and bananas to choose from, now I say, oh, I'm feeling like a banana today or an apple. Now I eat an apple or two, or I eat a banana or two instead of 2 handfuls of cookies. Just that alone. I mean, think about the difference. I don't think there's any nutritional value in those Kirkland cookies, but think about a banana. Potassium. On top of that, bananas are good. Apples are good. The problem is my brain says, ooh, a banana is tasty, but ooh, those Milanos over there. And that's the thinking process that I'm going to try to undo in my head, is say, stop, those Kirkland cookies are good, but think about all of the benefits that this banana has, and it tastes good. Clementines, I like clementines, stuff like that. Vegetables, it sounds weird to say, but Isaac24 just did say, I am going to try to eat some more vegetables, because I hate to say this, I don't really eat a ton of vegetables. It's kind of a shame. I'm going to have to do some exploring. I'm going to have to do some more cooking, because I don't like a ton of vegetables, but I'm thinking if I can cook them up, I'm going to try some experiments, maybe do some cooking videos, who knows, and see what kinds of stuff we can whip up that is healthy, easy, and inexpensive, because as everyone knows, healthy, easy, and cheap are 3 things that I'd like to, cheap and easy is 2 things I live by already, but yeah, I am going to try to increase the exercise a little bit. We have an elliptical downstairs and a bicycle. I did use the elliptical for a while, but it hurt my knees. I'd like to get a treadmill, which that might be something in the future we do, because it seems like, I think if we got a treadmill, I'd realistically, I think I'd use it. So, yeah, I just want to make this video, and I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are. This is, it's interesting. And for the record, because I know a lot of people are going to ask, because I said I drink a lot of coffee, I don't drink my coffee flavored. The only thing that I put in my coffee is a tiny little bit of half and half, and the reason for that is to cool it down. I can drink black coffee, no problem. I have no issue with the flavor of black coffee. I add a little half and half to cool it, and that's about it. I don't drink flavored, like International Delight or stuff like that, Coffee Mate. But yeah, so I'm going to end this. It's a lot longer I thought it was going to be, but yeah, it's going to be hard, but so many people do it, and I think that I think it's time. I think it's my time. So yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed this video. Peace out, Isaac24.com.